When you think about the woman you were like
Yeah.
5 years ago, what do you think has changed the most to who you are today?
Ooh, that's such a good question.
Thank you.
Where was I 5 years ago? Pandemic, 2020,
Oh, that's
2020.
true.
Yeah, I was 23.
Mhm.
I just turned 23. I had my hair company. I was living at home with my parents. And I was at a very weird place during the pandemic where I think it was a very unfortunate time, but a lot of people experienced a lot of business growth because of the avenue for innovation during the pandemic. And I was one of those people who experienced just a lot of business growth, a lot of like in capital injections into my business, a lot of revenue generation. And I was 23, suddenly making a lot of money, a lot more than I was used to. And I think I was so overwhelmed by this idea of success that I completely shrunk away from it because I don't think at that time I fully had a belief that I would actually succeed in what I was doing. I was just trying.
Yeah.
And yes, to some degree it paid off. Things really aligned and there was a huge amount of favor. But I decided in 2021 to completely run away from that side of my life where it was like, no, I can't handle it. I don't trust myself to steward success. And I think now where I am at 28 is a woman who's like, there's no need for you to shrink back from a challenge. You are capable of adapting. And I've always been described as a very resilient person, but I've never seen myself as very adaptive. And I think that was a key skill I needed to learn, especially as an entrepreneur, but also just as a person, that like life always doesn't go as planned. And also, you need to be able to react positively to all the different changes that happen. And I think I've done so much better now in this stage of my life, reacting to different outcomes, reacting to the unpredictability of life, that I'm really proud of myself because I feel like I'm a woman who can think on her feet. Like, okay,
Right.
this didn't work, let's do that. This didn't work, let's pivot here. This didn't work, let's do this. Or maybe this did work, let's lean in and let's fine tune. And I've just become way better at adapting. And I like that.